Stop for a moment and listen like your life depends on it, because one day it will. Most people do not die suddenly. They fade slowly, not because time defeats them, but because their habits do. Before the body weakens, the will weakens. Before the heart slows, discipline disappears. Before life ends, effort ends. And it happens quietly, without announcement, without warning. After 60, life becomes a mirror. It shows you the results of every choice you made, every excuse you repeated, every comfort you chose over growth. You feel tired, not only in your body, but in your spirit. You feel lost. Even in familiar places, you feel unmotivated. Even with time in your hands, you blame age. You blame circumstances. You blame the past. But deep inside, you know the truth. You stop training your mind. You stop challenging your limits. You stop demanding strength from yourself. Aging is natural. Decline is not. There are people with gray hair and fire in their eyes. And there are people with young bodies and dead ambition. The difference is not years. The difference is discipline. There are 5 deadly habits that steal life after 60. They do not attack loudly. They whisper. They invite comfort. They promise rest, but they deliver decay. The first habit is mental surrender. The day you say, "I am too old," your mind begins closing doors that are still open. You stop trying new things. You stop pushing your limits. You stop believing you can improve. Your world shrinks, not because life reduced it, but because fear did. A disciplined mind never asks, "Am I too old?" It asks, "What is still possible for me today?" Strength does not come from age. It comes from refusal to quit. The second habit is physical neglect. Movement is life. Stillness is slow death. When you stop using your body stops serving you. Muscles weaken. Balance fades. Energy disappears. Not because you crossed 60, but because you crossed into comfort. Pain will visit you. Yes. Stiffness will greet you. Yes. But movement is medicine. Effort is oxygen. Motion is youth. Every step you take with intention is a message to your body. We are not done yet. The third habit is emotional poison. Old anger, old guilt, old regrets. Memories replayed like wounds that never close. You think holding on makes you strong, but it only makes you heavy. Bitterness drains the heart. Stress burns the nerves. Resentment weakens the immune system of the soul. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for your own freedom. Emotional discipline means choosing peace over pride, release over revenge, acceptance over endless mental battles. A calm heart lives longer than a furious one. The fourth habit is mental laziness. The moment you stop learning, you begin shrinking. You say, "This is how things are now. I cannot understand new ways. I am too old to change." But the brain, like the body, survives through challenge. New skills create new connections. New ideas keep the mind alive. Curiosity keeps the spirit young. A disciplined person remains a student until the last breath. Growth is not a phase of youth. It is a duty of life. The fifth habit, the most dangerous of all, is losing purpose. When there is no reason to wake up early, no one to help, nothing to build, nothing to look forward to, life becomes a burden. Purpose is energy. Purpose is direction. Purpose is the difference between existing and living. You do not retire from being meaningful. You do not age out of being useful. As long as you can think, speak, guide, create, or care, you have purpose. And purpose keeps the soul alive, even when the body slows down. Understand this clearly. After 60, the real battle is not against disease. It is against drift. Drifting into comfort. Drifting into routine. Drifting into mental sleep. Discipline is your anchor. Wake up with intention. Even if the body feels heavy, move with determination. Even if the steps are slow, think with awareness. Refuse negative thoughts a place to stay. Feel with control. Do not let emotions rule your decisions. Pain will come. Loss will come. Loneliness may come. But these are not signals to stop. They are invitations to grow deeper. Hardship can harden your heart or strengthen your spirit. Struggle can make you bitter or make you wise. Every difficulty is training. Every challenge is sharpening your inner blade. Every uncomfortable moment is building mental endurance. You cannot control how long you live, but you can control how strongly you live. You can choose discipline over excuses, movement over stagnation, learning over decline, purpose over emptiness. Master your habits, or your habits will master your future. Master your emotions, or they will quietly exhaust your life. Master your mind, because everything begins there. Time is powerful, but a trained mind is more powerful. Age can bend the body, but only surrender breaks the spirit. So stand up inside yourself, even on the days you feel weak, especially on the days you feel weak. Refuse to fade mentally. Refuse to shrink spiritually. Refuse to live small just because the calendar moves. Live with discipline. Move with purpose. Think with strength. Feel with balance. And when the final chapter of your life is written, let it not say, they slowly gave up. Let it say, they fought to stay alive in spirit until the very end. Because true life is not measured in years. It is measured in courage, in discipline, in the strength to keep rising. No matter the number on the clock,